Hello, everyone. Thank you again for joining us for another Divination Wednesday. We read cards, charms, wellness runes, witches' runes. We might even do a little astrology today. It's up to the spirits and you to decide what will be your reading. Thank you again for joining us. If you would be so kind as to take this time to share out this video and leave a like, we'd greatly appreciate it. Sit back and enjoy the show. I'll be with you shortly. Hi everyone, so sorry. I was on my friend's live stream and I lost track of time. So here we are. Yeah. Okay, let's go back and see what everybody's saying. Who we all got here. We have Scott. And Scott would like a reading. All right, let's just write down who we got there. All right. So we have Scott. James, Kelly. Scott, James, Kelly. Regina. Fancy. Hi, Fancy. If you want a reading, let me know. Ooh, music. I have a whole playlist that I actually made music for meditation. Oh, it's lovely. And meditation to help with your back. Hey, Krista. Krista, you want on the list? So I have Scott, James, Kelly, Regina, Krista. I apologize again for being late. But we're here. We were only a few minutes late. Saturday, we're going to do an interview with my favorite, one of my favorite channels. We won't hang you, Christina. Well, thanks, because I'm not a witch, so I hope not. With one of my favorite political channels that I always watch. So they will be on the channel. I will interview them on Saturday. The live stream is already set up. It's for 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be the 21st century suffragettes will be joining me. So you can all go and hit the notification. It will remind you if you guys are interested to meet some new people. It should be fun on Saturday. So I hope you guys join me. Tomorrow I have no idea what we're doing, but we'll do something. Oh, thank you for the super sticker, Fancy. That's so cool of you. Yes, Fancy. I'm gonna have Diane and Benny, and I don't know if they want to bring anyone else of their group, but Diane definitely will be there. Yeah. I don't normally, except when I'm going on one of my spats, do political on my channel, but in the way everything is, I would like to at least introduce you to channels that have real news. That have real news about what's going on in the world. So in case you want to know, you can click on them. So that's all I'll say about that. And we'll leave the rest for Saturday. Yeah, it should be fun. Um, so yeah, that's what's going on for Saturday. Tomorrow, like I said, I don't know. I don't know if Mary can join me or not. So ooh, you're doing a new diamond painting? Mm-hmm. You have to do a Christina and Son Ghost Squad one. Yes. That'd be cool in a diamond painting. Sorry, guys. I am here. I'm just finishing my smoke because, like I said, I was very behind watching my friend live. Okay, Fancy. Let me turn on off the notifications so that this is not making all that noise. Okay, there we go. There we go. Am I too high? Too low? There we go. There we go. I even fixed my hair for you. Yes. But anyway. All right. So did I miss anybody? Said we had 9 or 8, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the list. I have Scott, James, Kelly, Regina, Krista. Did I miss anybody? Did I miss anybody? Ooh, you could show comments on the screen now. How does that work? Does it come up automatically? Let's see. Somebody type something. Then all your comments will scroll there. It might be easier for me to see. I don't know. Let's see. I still feel like I'm a little high, but that's no, it doesn't come up. Oh yeah, it does. Look how freaking tiny it is. How are you gonna see it? Do you see it better on YouTube? Like, what? That's even worse than how the hell you see it. Hope everyone is doing well and enjoy it. Yeah, you can't see that tiny littleness on the screen. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way you can make it bigger, but I figured I'd press the button because it looked cool. I'm like, hey, put the comments on there. They're testing this. It would work really good if it was bigger. Like, otherwise, what good is it? Could you see that tininess on the screen? No. Anyway, believe it. I was working outside on the garden yesterday, and then I went to my sister's for a little barbecue. And so, of course, now I have a complex about shit. So I'm gonna ask you guys, how many of you guys have either watched my Sinister Sundays or my new series, the Friday stories? Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, right. Random pick. Okay, hun. Yeah, it's so tiny. How could you see it? Bo. Okay. Are you able to follow it? Are you able to understand it? Um, do I confuse you when I'm talking? That's what I want to know. Like, do you follow along with the stories? My sister listened to one and she's like, "Oh, um, I couldn't follow it. It's very hard to follow. You sound like an AI." And I'm like, "What?" I would think sounding like an AI reading a story would be, cool, but But anyway, hey, Kirian. Sure, honey. Let me put you on the list here. We didn't start yet. I was just asking the question. Okay, so you can follow along with it. It doesn't sound like crazy. Okay. I was like, I wouldn't even know how to start. Like, she's like, oh, you got to read it with a different flow. I'm like, like somebody gives me like a plot and I make the story up. So I'm not reading it technically. I'll write a little bit so I remember what I want to say, but I don't know. mm, there you go, Kelly. I watch and I like all the videos. Oh, awesome. Okay. Welcome back. Um, so yeah, I think it's okay. I don't know, like I wouldn't know how to. Oh yeah, Kirian, our friend Gothic bought 5 memberships and the computer gives them random, so you got a free membership for the month. Yes. So don't worry, you don't have to pay. Gothic paid 5 memberships. So Scott got one, you got one, and some other people. Eddie got one from Eddie and Jen. I think Miss Moonlight got one and Tiff got one. So yeah. Hey Kevin, how are you? So okay, here we go. We finished the smoke. I asked the question I wanted to ask you guys because I make these videos for you. So if you know you guys want me to change something, I will, but I'll look into how to do it. But I think it's okay. Good, Kevin. All righty. So, Scott, let me get myself together here. Hi. Martin, you around for Scott? What you want to read today? Chips? Oh, these? Sure. Let's see what we got. I do like the chip. Let's get the chips out. Do you have some for me? Mix them up some more. Don't want to come out. Okay. Let's see what we got. All high numbers. Interesting. Okay. So the first one you got is the thimble, number 28, the thimble. A new acquaintance influences your future, in the short term at least. You may find them strange at first, but take a second look before forming an opinion on them. Okay. And then we got the owl. The owl. You will be offered advice from an unexpected source. You may not wish to hear it, but wise words are not always comfortable. Hmm. Oh, then you got the wishbone. The wishbone. You saw how much I shook it up and everything, and you got 28, 30, 31, 34, 36. And they're double-sided, so when they fall out, they can fall on, other side. So weird. Okay. The wishbone. A spell of good luck may bring an unexpected gift to your life. Do not take it for granted. Such good fortune is not always granted. Hey, Cassie, how are you, sweetheart? Yay. I know, Kevin. Then we have number 34, the arrow. A situation may arise that seems too complex to easily deal with. Don't allow yourself to be distracted by its vulgarities. Keep your gaze focused and your aim true, and you will make it through with ease. Mhm. And then you got number 36, which is the apple. An act of kindness you performed a long time ago is remembered fondly by its recipients. And even now, you might find that it will bear fruit. Oh, okay. Let's see what the message is for all that, Scott. I hope you had a good time today in the park. Okay, Scott. Um, okay. Got anything else for Scott Martin? Okay, this is an interesting message. You ready? You ready, Scott? Lies usually live beneath the surface, but eventually they will come to light. It may be so far gone by that point that there's no turning back. Try not to get too upset. Believe me, there's a reason for it. So, I don't know, maybe somebody in your life you're going to find out was not exactly truthful with you at some point, and now, you know, it's going to come to a head. So just, he's telling you, try not to get too upset, and believe me, there's a reason for it. So, there you go. That message was for you, Scott. So I hope that made sense for you. That's true. Yes. Cassie, you want a reading? But we have a few on the list, but if you want one, I'll put you on, and if you're still here, we'll give you a reading. Okay. So next after Scott is James. Do we have Candace for James? Oh, is that your name? Okay. Oh, somebody else for James. Sorry. All right. What do you want to read for James? Okay. Something fun. Okay. Um, well, these, we'll read mine. Yeah. Yeah, someone else is there. Yeah. Obviously, you know that because Candace is probably still hanging out with you. Ah, yeah. Oh. Okay, just tell me which one of those you want, because now they're all over the floor. Okay, that one. That's what we're doing. I think so. They're keeping me on my toes today. Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure I grab that last right one. Sorry, sweetheart. Okay, let's see the interesting reading. I think you even got an extra card thrown in here somewhere. Here we go. You might have more than one extra one. I don't know how many cards. You got a lot of cards, James. Here we go. So the first card you got is the Devil card. You played with the Ouija board again when you know you shouldn't have. Well, now you have to face the demons you have summoned. Do you feel powerless? Well, lucky for you, even the devil makes bargains. If you dance with the devil, you just might get stuck with him. This is to let you know that you hold the key to your freedom, but it's up to you to unlock the door. Mm-hmm. Yes, Kevin, I'll put you in. Then you have the brew of coffee cups. Yes. When brewing coffee, it is telling you to be more cautious of your surroundings. Someone may be trying to deceive you or ruin your reputation. It's also a warning that you shouldn't invest in any business ventures right now. It's not the time. Drinking coffee is stimulating and leaves you well prepared for anything that will happen. Your next one is the eye roll of social. Eye rolling has long been used as a tool in meditation techniques. It's it more quickly leads to an altered state of consciousness. The movement of the eyes cause the production of alpha waves. Alpha waves translates to a higher relaxed state of awareness. This is a sign that your abilities are enhanced and to start absorbing new information. See, the sales clerk who rolled their eyes at you was just meditating. Then you got the wine of foodie. Spiritually, wine is associated with grapes. Dead grapes don't decay, but instead ferment and are filled with new spirit that helps them live again, but in a new form. This comes to you amidst a spiritual transformation. And once at the end of this transformation, you would have achieved true balance and serenity in all aspects of your life. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of cards here. Then you got the Valentine. Uh, wild card of social. Valentine's Day originated as a Christian feast, a day honoring martyr Valentine. Later, through folklores and traditions, it has become significant in different cultures and religions as a commercial celebration of love in many regions of the world. Today, this card comes to you and asks you to spread your love around and see how far it can reach. Then you got the second Valentine's Day card. So this is the Valentine's juice of foodie. Valentine's potion number 13 is an iced hibiscus cinnamon tea, a a magical potion of epic proportions. An iced potion is a new way to drink and brew magical potions, elixirs, and tonics. So this gives you a little recipe. It's 36 ounces of water, 3 tablespoons of hibiscus flower, 2 cinnamon sticks, 1/8 cup of sugar, 1 small mandarin orange. And so you steep all those in the hot water, and then you put ice and infuse all the ingredients. So this is to keep you cool, but it will help in your romantic life. It's also good for your root chakra, cinnamon tea. And then your last card is the donut of foodie. Donut! Okay. The donut symbolizes wholeness and infinity. It has no beginning or end in its round shape. It's the cycle of life in which the soul passes through different stages of existence. Circles are considered a perfect form, the idea of perfection, completeness, and unity, a reminder that everything is interconnected, and of the power of transformation and the importance of savoring life's moments. Mm, okay. So now let's see what that all means for you guys. Let's see what that means for James. Gonna have a new you're talking to a new lady maybe? That they're giving you all this Valentine stuff? Let's see. She won't give anything away, I'm sure. Okay, go ahead, sweetheart. Tell me the message. Holy cow. Okay, you ready for this one? She gave you a whole poem. Yeah, next time Candace is coming. No, I'm kidding. Okay, here we go, James. Here we go. My heart is in a box on the shelf, full of dust and forgotten. I pull the box from the shelf and blow the dust from the lid. As I open it, the creak echoes through the room. I look down and realize I don't know that heart in the box. I'm different now, and I have to make a new heart to fit the new me. Okay, that was your message. Okay, now let me go back to the chat because I got very caught up here. um, hmm. Okay, where are we? Yeah. Well, that story is going to be on. Oh, Saturday. Yes, Saturday. Kevin is the interview. It should be good. I haven't been on with um Brenda in a long while, or Diane for that matter. Okay, Janelle's here. Hi, Janelle. When did you sneak in? Thank you so much for joining me. I'm glad you're here. Okay. Um, they're repairing your windows. Oh no. Kevin needs a reading. Good. James is drinking coffee. Folgers, no, I can't do Folgers and I can't do Maxwell House. No. I have some Maxwell House up there. I got it when I was really hard up, but I usually just mix it with espresso because it's gross. Okay. No new lady as of yet, sadly. Oh. Hey, Lisa, how are you, sweetheart? I hope you're doing well. I normally do chakra meditation and rebalancing. Yeah. Yes, Lisa, of course you can. All right. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat, then we'll go back. Choo-choo. You have no sound? No, I know it's rare that I don't talk, Cassie, but when I'm writing the message and I have to hear the spirit, I don't talk, I write. So that's why you didn't have any sound. It was it was just because I stopped talking for a second. Ay, ay. You're welcome, James. Okay, I think we're caught up. Thank you. Janelle, welcome in. If you want a reading, let me know. Whoever else is here, if they want a reading, let me know. Okay, so we got Scott and James down. Now we need Kelly. No, it's true, Fancy. If I stay quiet for for too long, I should have a little. I need to make a scrolling thing that says, I'm writing messages from the spirits. Hold on. So that people know that's why I'm not talking. I added you, Lisa. I got you. I got you. Um, so yeah, we have Kelly, Regina, Krista, Kirian, Cassie, Kevin, Lisa. If there's anybody I forgot, please let me know. And yeah, I just need a yes or no answer. And we gotta give Fancy her yes or no answer. Um, I'll do that right after we do Kelly. Okay. Do we have Mary Beth here for Kelly? Ah, hi, honey. All right. What would you like to read? I'm sorry. Animals. Okay. Animals. You got it. You got it. You got it. That's okay, honey. You too, Evie? Yes, Evie. I got you. Did you have a good time with Lorraine shopping, Evie? Okay. Oh, Christina fancies like an 8 ball. Yes. Yep. See, but there's a difference between the 8 ball and me. The 8 ball, you need to tell the 8 ball your question. Me, you don't have to tell me. The spirit's gonna know what you want, and then they're gonna tell me yes or no. So you don't even have to talk. We're better than an 8 ball. Yes. Which one did you want? Okay. Woo, Kelly, let's see what we got. I leave in 1 hour and it's food shopping today. Okay. That's all right. Food shopping is boring, but it has to be done. So the first one you got is the chameleon, which is endless strength. My strength comes from endless belief, and each step is filled with determination. Chameleons are a symbol of adaptability, transformation, and patience. They teach you the need to be flexible and resourceful in life's inconsistencies. Pick a prize. Door number one has lemons. In the game of life, you have a lot of lemons that show up. It's what you choose to do with the lemons that will shape your destiny. Make lemonade, trade them for coffee beans, or bake a pie with them. It's up to you. The king and queens of the house hold the same power. Know your worth. Now go do something with all those lemons. Ooh, then you got the doggy. Never surrender. Never surrender. No matter how many times I fall, I will rise again. Dogs are known for their loyalty, companionship, and unwavering positivity. Their presence can bring joy and comfort, fostering a more positive emotional state. Sometimes, even at the bleakest moment, good things rear its ugly little head. Stay positive, and positivity will be drawn to you. It rains, but most of the time it pours. But it's fast and furious, then passes, and the sun will come out before you know it. Hmm. Ooh, then you got the butterfly, and this butterfly is confidence, confident flight. Confidence is in my wing, taking me to soar in a broader sky. The butterfly's journey reflects your path of self discovery, embracing vulnerabilities, encouraging introspection, and finding strength within oneself. Their flight invokes a sense of hope, optimism, and inspiration. The sky is bluer across the street. Where you are, it's darker. The road to the left is longer than the one to the right. It's okay to walk on the sunny side of the street and to take the short way home. Don't make everything difficult. Enjoy some peace. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look, you got the orangutan, which is beyond ordinary. I'm not satisfied with mediocrity. I relentlessly pursue excellence. Ooh. Hi, Faces. How are you, sweetheart? Orangutans, as a spirit animal, help with greater grounding and balance. They are associated with wisdom, patience, and strength. They want to help you express your emotions while urging kindness and balancing the key to life. It's like riding a seesaw. One moment you're on the top, the next you're on the bottom. Take the good with the bad, the light with the dark. Just like a seesaw, what goes up must come down. However, once down, there's nowhere else to go but up. So that was like two or three cards that had like dark and light, like opposites. There's a meaning in all that. Oh, I never read this one. The koala. You got the koala bear. Persistent. I never give up, for persistence is the key to success. At least I don't remember reading it. Koalas, with their nurturing and serene presence, become bearers of spiritual energy as an animal totem. They teach you peace, quiet, and balance. That's also a few with balance. Um, it's time for excitement in your life, but in moderation, for balance in your life. A new spiritual journey is about to begin for you. Now that you are headed, you're healing and forgiving. You're doing great. Keep it up, by the way. Keep yourself peaceful by taking a nice drive in the country, decluttering your mind from the daily routine of life. Ooh, I actually think I read that to James. Hi, Diane. One time. I may have. I don't know. Okay. Let's see what that all means for Kelly. Right. Yin yang, maybe you know, balance. That can also be the justice scales. There's a lot of different things because there was a lot of balance and opposites in that reading. So I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Hi, Diane. Kisses. Okay, Kelly. This is another interesting one. Okay, Kelly, you ready? You lost a shoe and you're in a rush. You can't find something under all that pressure. Either give in to being late and just stop and take some moments and breaths to think where the shoe is, or just give up on those. Grab another pair of shoes. They might not match as well or be as comfortable, but it's the sacrifice we made to be on time. Mary Beth, you getting like all of them? Very cryptid. I don't know. I hope that made sense to you, Miss Kelly. Wait. Does Kelly have a question for me? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, okay. Question. Question. Okay. And the answer to Kelly's question is yes. Okay. I think. Okay. Wait. She's saying something else, but I thought maybe you had a question. But wait for it. Okay. Add. Is this for Kelly though? Nah, I'm all confused. Okay. Well, she wanted me to add this. Don't worry about Dad, the dream. I don't know. So I added that. Um, I can't see on this one. I gotta look here. Okay, wait. Ciao. Hi, Pam. How are you? Hey, Jen. You have two other good-looking guys? Okay. Well, I'm sure they'll tell me their names, Pam or whoever comes will. And so we have Pam for a reading. Jen, if we have time, I'll put everybody on the list, and you know how I go. Okay. Diane, did you want a reading if we have time? Diane. Yes, she did? Okay, thanks. They're telling me, yeah, of course. What's wrong with you? Uh-huh. Um, there you go. No, it, it listen, it does not, it wasn't technically bad. Um, opposites attracts. So it's just where, what does it mean for you? Like, I don't know. Okay, next reading is Regina, yes? Regina Lalu. My friend Lalu, are you here? What say again which card you want? Oh, the Halloweeny one? Halloween. Pastellowini. Pastellowini. Yeah, because this one, the chat gets stuck. The thing is so tiny. Okay, here we go. For Regina, let's see what's going on with Regina today. Thank you. Yep. True. And these cards are so big, like it's hard to shuffle them because they're like bigger than my hand. So they take a second. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, here we go. Regina. The first one you got is Soulful Stories. Soulful Stories. Um, Hi, Eddie. Okay. Soulful Stories. You speak magic words. What you write in your mind becomes realized. So when you speak magic words, what you write in your mind becomes realized. Universal wisdom is the main key for this card. Then you got the flickering flame. Hope burns bright, finding warmth in the cold. Focus your brilliant energy. So this card's meaning is shine even brighter in the dark. Ooh, then you got the scarecrow, guarded fields. Protection in stillness. Stand strong in adversity, warding off negativity. So the message is save your energy. Ooh, look at that. You got the Frankenstein. Frankenstein, which is stitched soul. Rebuild broken pieces. Embrace what makes you unique. Create in chaos. So this message is build yourself anew. Ah. Ooh, and then you got the pretty sugar skull. Getting ahead. Endings are beginnings. Mortality brings clarity. The cycle is now complete. This message is wisdom in your bones. Lovely. Looks like my uncle. Face of ace. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's see what that all means for Regina. This is another interesting one. Okay, you ready? Here's your message from Lalu, Regina. I have a glass with half liquid in it. Is it half full or half empty? This is the key to peace. Focus on what you do have and use it to the best of your ability, and then be proud of yourself for doing so. If you focus on the half empty part of the glass, then your life is always going to be missing half. So there you go. That was from Lalu. What else you got? And answer that. Okay. And you have a question, Regina? Your answer is yes. Okay. There you go. Mom's calling. Yes. You're back? Welcome back, Lisa. I know. Mm, what cards are you reading from now? Are they new? I'm sorry. Were those the animal ones or the Halloween ones? The Halloween ones are, I don't know. I have them for a few weeks now, and the animal ones I got a few weeks ago, but they were like just little oracle cards, but I wrote everything else in the back from messages from the spirits. But I think you saw those, so you must be talking about the Halloweeny ones. Hmm, that's cool, Diane. Okay, come on, work with me. Nothing's working with me. Thank you. Okay, did that make sense to you, sweetheart? I hope so. Okay, so that was Regina. Now we have Krista. Krista. Um, Krista is uh, your spirit guide's name escaped me, and they're just standing here like I'm gonna wait till she remembers. Which maybe I won't. I'll have to look at it. She's probably like, how many times I gotta come here? Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry, Maribel. Okay. No, I had to look at it. I couldn't remember. Yes, you're right, Maribel. I was like, I'm looking at her and I'm like, shit, I can't remember. Okay. Okay, Maribel. What would you like to read for Chris? Okay. Please. Fun. These cards Evie got us. Woohoo. Okay. I needed an eye break. Yes. I forgot the eight. Yes, Maribel. Oh, I'm assuming that you want one of the cards in there. I forgot her name. She's gonna make me bend now. Second. Oh, yeah. Oh, one face down. Okay. Breathe. Okay. Here we go for Kristen. So the first card that you got is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. Oh, Regina. Yeah. How much more physical therapy you have? You've been going for a while now, no? Um, so the Queen of Swords, strength, ambition, and truth. Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is strong, truthful, and resourceful, ambitious in nature and direct in conversation. She will deliver difficult truths to you on a silver platter if she believes hearing them will spur your growth. The Queen is here to assist you. The Queen values intellect above all else, with independence coming in a close second. If you find yourself suddenly single and dreading re entering the dating world, she will refresh your sense of adventure. If it seems you're bearing the workload of many, she'll remind you that you are stronger and more resilient than you think. She asks that you make a list of priorities in order to focus on the ones that will make you happier and propel you to where you want to be in life. She reminds you to remain dedicated to bettering yourself and promises that if you do, you'll soon sit on the throne of your very own. Above all, be a heroine of your life, not the victim. Ooh. Kirian, you're next, honey. Then you have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups. Welcome back, Jen. Um, family, friends, joy, abundance. The Three of Cups. Okay. The air is positively crackling with possibility. Pleasures, flirtations, and friends are beckoning you. They beg you to indulge a bit and leave cares behind, laugh heartedly, and enjoy the lighthearted energy that is coursing through you. You have worked hard and diligent, and you deserve a moment of fun. Seek out friends and family members who are light and easy to help your vibrations. Avoid putting up boundaries against people who avoid and put up boundaries against people who drain your precious life force. This is a time to energize and soak in the abundance of earthly delights. Though be careful not to overindulge. Too much of a good thing can also tax your spirit. A day without laughter is a day wasted. Then you got the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is highs, low, conflict, and tension. Okay. What did I say he was? Knight of Swords, right? I stuck him there? Yeah. Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords likes to shake things up, and his eyes are set on you. He surveys the scene and unearths tension tensions that were long buried but not forgotten, truths that may suddenly be illuminated, conflicts and drama that may arise as he tears through your life. But just trust that if nothing else, you'll be stimulated and possibly even entertained. This may create upset and take you on a ride of highs and lows, but the knight's presence will eventually bring needed resolution to an issue shrouded in uncertainty. Ooh. Then you got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, number 10. Karma, destiny. The Wheel of Fortune spins and lands in your favor, dear one. This is a card of fated love, karmic unfoldings, and exciting new beginnings. Ruled by Jupiter, a planet of growth and wisdom, this card is here to support rapid expansion. Troubles that appeared will suddenly seem manageable, and your intuition heightens. Your communication becomes sharper and more clear, and wishes manifest with ease. You're tuned into your guides and angels like never before. So be sure to ask for their assistance. They are ready and willing to help you ascend to dizzying heights if you heed their wisdom. This is a time of forceful yet magical shifts, and new aspects of yourself, both light and dark, will be revealed. Don't fear the shadows, for it has many lessons to teach, and if wielded correctly, it too can be an asset. Destiny is not a matter of choice. Destiny is not a matter of chance. It is a matter of choice. Ooh. Then you got the Empress. Wow, what a great reading, Krista. Get the Empress. Luxury, beauty, harmony, abundance, grace, fertility, love, nature, beauty, art. So, the Empress. The Empress offers many gifts. Ruled by Venus, she is simply lush with femininity and can't help but bestow her earthly bounty on all she encounters. The Empress represents the full life cycle: birth, life, death, and the afterlife, and the depths of the experiences that is available for you in each phase. The appearance of this card, rich with sensuality, abundance, fertility, indicates that your deepest dreams are ripening to fruition, and you can rest assured that your desiring is not in vain. Let your unfolding serve as inspiration to all that witnesses it. Be prepared for a plentiful harvest. The most precious gifts we can offer others is our presence. When our mindfulness embraces those we love, they will bloom like flowers. Mm, wow, what a lovely reading. Okay, let's see what the message is in all that. Do we got a message? Let me just stop for 1 second to see what we're doing. Okay, Diana's talking to James. Mhm. Come on. It, is it just me or this chat is just not damn working? Okay. Yes, of course, Kirian. Ah, thank you, Mary. Thank you for the 9 months. Um, that's awesome. 9 months of membership. I think that's as long as I've had members. Um, okay, message for Krista. Let's see. Then we have Kirian. Okay, Krista, you ready? The worst is really behind you. If you stand still, it feels like it's right up against your back. But if you keep moving forward, soon you won't be able to feel its presence. In the rear view mirror, things appear closer than they are, so just move a little faster. Interesting. Do you have a question, Krista? Are you telling me yes for Krista? And yes, she's telling you yes. I don't know what the yes is for, but she's telling you yes. Okay? And that is for Miss Krista. Okay. Next will be Kirian. I'm just going to stop 1 second because we did 2, 4, 5. So I just need to take a little water. So, um, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a little water break. Okay, but while we're on our second break here, I do um want to just get in touch with Fancy Spirit Guide because Fancy, you had a yes or no question for me. So I want to make sure. Thank you. You're welcome, Krista. The faster thing is what's scaring me. Oh, um, you know, you know what happens, Krista. Once you, this is just what I find, right? Yeah, you so don't want to do something, but once you do it, it's over before you know it, and you're like, why the hell was I so like dead set against doing this? You know, one of those kind of things. So, you know, just keep that in mind. It happens to me often. Okay, let's see. Well, it was Lois, right? Be right back. Yes. I had to drink some water and, you know. But I'm here. Hmm. Hmm. Yes, I'm here. Okay, let me get. See, it's me. It's me. It's me. Okay. Um, Lois. Lois, can you help us with the yes or no question that um Miss Fancy has for us? Yes. Mhm. Okay. So you're gonna have okay. And the answer to her question is yes. So she said the answer to your question is yes, but beware of the disclosure. I don't know what that means, but all I heard was, but be careful of the disclosure. Yes, be careful of the disclosure. Are you going to sign something? It could be unrelated to your yes, but are you going to sign something? I would think if you're doing some kind of paperwork, there might be little disclosure somewhere. So just, you know, um, be careful. I understand. Great. That was from your spirit guide. Okay. As long as you understand, then that's all good. Okay. Next, we have Rista and Kirian. I should say Kirian and Rista, but you know, I had her in my mind because she's standing here. Alrighty. So, what would you like to read for Kirian, by the way, Rista? Well, I don't have any problem taking those out. You mean this one, right? Uh-huh. Not a problem. Going back to the old-fashioned ones. So, you know, they want to make sure you have the nice, clear message. Old-fashioned one. Not old-fashioned, but you know, the This deck is the most like regular, or it's the not regular, the most, they're the most like the original tarot. That makes sense. Is that how you should say it? I think so. Anywho, um, is the Housewives. Yes. I I have to do that one. Evie sent me some stuff, and I also downloaded some stuff so I can write out those cards because they don't have a guidebook with them. So I have to do that. But I've been so busy with the traditional. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for, Mary. Um, but I've been so caught up with the other videos, like the story videos, and I thought of this other great story. I saw, this is how I come up with most of the stories. I see, I'm looking through the internet and I see this picture, right? And I go, ooh, that would make a great spooky story. And then I have to do it before I forget, which is why, oh, you want all those? I'm sorry. Okay. No, you need another one though. But that's why I get caught up on those sometimes, and then I don't want to forget the story, and then I don't have time to do the other stuff. This one. Okay, this is going to be an interesting reading. Let's see. Andre, how are you? Okay, Kirian. The first one you got is the Ace of Bones. The Ace of Bones. Creations and new beginnings. On the reverse, it also means a little lack of drive. Okay? You're being driven to create something new. It's time for a fresh undertaking or a project. Don't be afraid of your own power. Embrace it. Enter the void with a leap and both feet into the venture. Then you got the Six of Crystals. Generous spirit. Not every coin must go to an investment or self-indulgence. There's something being said for making others comfortable and secure. Your hard-earned money may need to find its way into the hands of another with no expectations of returns. Someone's going to ask you to borrow money. Curious. Right? You know. Then you got the Chariot. The Chariot. Huh. Momentum and movement. The Chariot has one single meaning. It's time to go. Run. If you're standing still, what are you waiting for? Run, run, run. Then you have the Nightmare of Daggers. Hmm. Quickness to action, impulsiveness, no direction. The Nightmare of Daggers has laser focus and won't be kept from its goals. With an inevitable drive, it tackles tasks with precision and impulsiveness and without warning. Channel this energy, face your goals head on, and don't hesitate to act. Sometimes our own mind will be like, don't do that. No, you shouldn't do that, because we're trying to be, rational, but sometimes you have to be rational, right? Then you got the divine. The divine. Okay. The divine is the quiet voice in the back of your mind that says, don't go there. Exactly what I was saying. It's dangerous. It whispers in the night that reminds you to check your locks or to avoid turning down the dark alley. It's your connection to the divine knowledge, the collective unconsciousness. So trust your intuition as it's telling you something you may not be willing to understand. So if you really have that gut feeling that you should do something, don't talk yourself out of it. Okay? They're trying to guide you, so you just have to listen. So let's see what your message is from Rista. Okay, here we go. Ready? Hi, Kim. Push forward. Focus on your work. Make it big and fabulous. You can do it. You have the tools. Focus on one thing at a time, tackling one thing at a time. This will help you master each one, which will be better in the long run. So, kind of pull apart your business structure, tackle each one separately until it works masterfully. Um, the, I mean, they're still, from when I first met you, they've always been um, that you're going in the right direction with whatever business your venture you're on, which I believe is the same one since we've met. And they've always been like, you can make it work. You just really have to focus on it. So if you're focused on too many other things, um, that's why it may be getting away from you. So they have always to this, you know, had the same idea about the business. Like, you must know that you could do it, which is why you started it. Um, So it should, if you really jump in full-heartedly with 2 feet, you should be able to make it work. So I hope that made sense to you, Kirian. That was from Rista. Um, I think you had did you have a question for me too? Okay, yes. Okay, and the answer to your question, Kirian, is yes. I think you had a yes or no question also, and you're set. Cassie, you're still here. Yes, I see that Kim said hi to Cassie, so she must be still here somewhere. Yes, there she is. Okay. Cassie. Cassie, I haven't read for in a long time, but I know Marley. I write things down to remember things. Marley is your spirit guide. Okay. Let's see. Marley's going to be. Oh, hi. What would you like to read for Miss Cassie? Okay. So these animals? Okay. We got animals for Cassie. Good night, Fancy. Much love to you. Sorry, it's so tiny here I can't see a thing. So you're very welcome. Have a great night. We'll see you. Well, I'll probably see you tomorrow a little while at Diane's because they do the Thursday show, and then I go live a little Thursday, and then we'll see you all Saturday. Yes. Here we go for Cassie. Cassie, I have new Friday night stories, by the way, that I've been doing. They're not real stories, but they're Andre, we got a lot of people. And unfortunately, you came pretty last on the list. So after Cassie, which I'm doing now, we have Kevin, Lisa, Evie, Pam, Diane, Jen, and Andre. We're busy today. Oh, no, you didn't have to delete it. I know. I'm going through the list. I'm sorry, sweetie. Lisa, we got busy today. I don't know what happened. Everybody's needing a reading. So we're getting there. And I've been going through. I only took one break. So. Oh, Evie. Okay. I'm sorry, Evie. You know how it goes. I went as fast. I go as fast as I can. Um, which one do you want? The kitty. Okay, this is for Miss Cassie. The animals. Let's see what we got for Miss Cass. Ooh, the first card is the frog. And this is Heart's Horizon. Where the heart leads, the dreams resides, and my steps never cease. Frogs represent duality, a connection between the physical and metaphysical realms. They have the ability to adapt. They can live on the land or in water. Frogs frogs embodies the balance of opposites. Don't pull all your egg don't put all your eggs in one basket, even on Easter. Always look to spread out. Walk the path your heart desires. Don't be derailed by anyone. You got this. You will always have someone who's got your back. Oh, that's a beautiful part, Cass. Then you got the turtle. Now, there's a lot of turtles also live in the water or the land, right? Turtle. Flame in my heart. Turtles are revered as symbols of longevity, wisdom, patience, and prosperity. As a guide, they help you with determination and perseverance. There are paths upon paths. They zig and they zag, cross each other, and even flow into one another. Focus on the one you're on. Keep moving forward. If you have to shift a path to do that, then do it. You have the knowledge inside of you and are already armed with all the answers. Clarity is not always offered. That's a nice one too. And then you got the alligator. You just have it all these land and sea creatures. Endless exploration. No matter how far ahead, I'm willing to explore. Alligators are a symbol of a mix of power, protection, and hidden emotions. As a guide, they help you with strength and emotional understanding. In the absence of an absolute knowledge, there comes ideas, thought, and creativity. When you flip the switch and the light bulb comes on, it's an understanding of the situation or a realization that the concepts ahead. It, I read that all wrong. Sorry, Cassie. When you flip the switch and the light bulb comes on, it's an understanding of the situation or a realization that light the concepts ahead are lighting on something deeper. Alligators create diversity, boasting performance, basking in the sun, life's secrets, and talk about your feelings. Ooh. I love the little porcupine, Cassie. Self-transcendence. By transcending myself, I become stronger. The porcupine symbolizes action, power, and bravery. As a totem, they advise against isolation at this time and reminds us that it's time to reconnect to our built-in security system. There are two sides to every coin, even trick ones. Pay attention so both sides are covered. Something is in the air. Blink and you'll miss it. Don't get too comfortable that you forget everyday practices. Don't be so on edge that you forget to breathe. Find a happy medium and keep friends and family close. Ooh. Then you got the kitty. Look at the kitty cat. And the kitty cat is overcoming obstacles. Each obstacle is a foundation for my greater strength. Cats are powerful symbols of intuition, independence, mystery, protection, and as a spirit animal, they can help you tap into the inner world. Missing signs? Look around, pay attention. That feeling in your gut is not always indigestion. Have more faith in yourself. You have guidance from all directions. Don't run from it, embrace it. Your guides are standing behind you, so the only way you have to go is forward. Mystery is the unexplained, but in the future, it will have been explained. So for now, it might be unexplained, but very soon you'll have clarity to it. Those are really good ones. Let's see if Marley has a message for you. Wow, is it just like wow today with the messages? I don't even know. Okay, Cassie, be strong enough to do what you have to, but there are times when having bouts of weakness is fine too. You don't always have to be the rock. You can be the mud underneath it that holds it up. Hello. What a fabulous reading. That was great. Thank you, honey. I feel spoiled. I don't know how they correlate either. Well, like I said, the frogs are interesting spirit animals. So, yeah, don't know. That Buddha may have a thing for frogs. That's me right now. Oh, okay. So that was your message. So you understood it. And and they're saying whatever it is, it's fine. You can be a you can be the mud and still hold up the rock. You don't always have to be the rock. There you go. Alrighty. Who's next? Kevin. Yay. Okay, Kevin. Have we read for Kevin? Um, did I read for Kevin last week? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think this is going to be the first time I'm reading for Kevin, no? Okay, let's see if we could get Kevin's spirit animal. Or you can be the frog and still croak. There you go. um, okay. I'm gonna just see if I could get because I don't I looked the last 2 weeks. I don't remember giving Kevin a reading. So you have to get in touch with the spirit guide. Maybe he'll tell me or she'll tell me her name. Okay. All right. And so what would you like to read for Kevin? Mm, okay. Oh, oh. Okay. Here we go, Kevin. Here we go. For Kevin. Let's see what we got. Now we're going to get to know Kevin really well. Okay. They don't normally tell me anything personal. But if they have to tell you something personal that they don't want everybody to hear, then they tell me to message you. This is not one of those. This is not one of those. But they do have to get used to my cards. They have to look and see what what okay, those. Okay. All right, I'm gonna keep shuffling them. You found those? All right. Need one more. And now you want that one or that? This one? Okay. All righty. Let's see what we got. Super interesting. So the first one you got is the acai bowl of foodie. Okay. Acai is connected to the archangel Michael, who is associated with courage, strength, and purification. The berry's spiritual meaning relates to the expressing and receiving of love and a heightened sense of sensuality, beauty, and creativity. This summons your feelings of self worth and the confidence in one's powers. Basically, you're a superstar and you're on the right path. That's for you. Ooh, then you got the star. The star. You're daydreaming by the starlight. That's fine, but don't miss the boat. An inspiration is on the horizon. The universe is shimmering on you. Follow the light, and your future will be bright. If the ship sails, swim after it. The stars are telling you to have faith in where you're being taken. And then you got the sun. So you got the star and the sun. two very major ones that are really good cards. You have been stuck in a rut lately. Don't dismay. Good things are heading your way. After the day, there's night. After the rain, the sun comes out. Without the rain, there would be no flowers. And without the sun, there'd be nothing. But you're heading towards the sun. Eh. Okay, then you got the vinyl of social. The vinyl of social. Vinyls are symbols of nostalgia and can indicate many positive things. They mark a humble beginning and an iconic status and an authentic end. Their sound is more like a live performance. It's a message to break free from your past, focus on the present so you don't miss out on any future opportunity. Ooh. And then you got the boss lady of social. The boss lady of social. The boss lady is someone who's in charge of all aspects in their life. They don't waste time playing games or indulging in drama, always maintaining a level headed demeanor, steadfast composure, ability to stay balanced in all situations, honesty, dedication, and commitment. This is the call to be more like the boss lady. So there's a situation coming up where you're really going to have to pull out all of her characteristics of a boss lady because you're going to need them in that situation. Okay, now let's see the message. Let's see what your spirit guide has as a message for you. And I put these cards backwards. That's not good because I don't like when they're backwards. Oh, there we go. So, all right. We got Lisa, and then we have Pam. Okay. After Kevin. So let's just see if your spirit guide has a message. Kevin, do you know your spirit guide's name? Do you talk to your spirit guide? Why are you shaking your head? Is that no, he doesn't talk to you? Okay. All right. Now you're talking. I'm going to write it. Okay. Here is your message, Kevin. Most days drip into each other like ice cream dripping from a cone and onto your hand. However, each day that you wake up, there are little pieces of candy scattered throughout. Don't forget the candy. And in my head, when he said, each day that you wake up, I heard a song playing in my head. I don't know what the name of the song is. Um, Say a little prayer for me. I think that's the name of the song. Is that the name of the song? Say a little prayer for me. I don't know what that song has to do with anything, but he had it in his head, so now I had it in mine. And um, yeah, maybe it means something to you, or maybe you have to listen to it because it has it or it will have a meaning. Okay. Yes, I say a little prayer for you. Okay, thank you, Kelly. Um, so don't forget the candy, which means don't forget, even though the days seem like they're all the same, don't forget the little bitty moments that are candy in the day, and make sure you grab those and savor those little candies throughout your day. Um, you know, that's for everybody to remember, really. But um, yeah, it had that song, and but I could okay, so I'm gonna tell you your spirit guide's name. If ever you need to ask the spirit guide for something, protection, you're getting attacked by another spirit, you can ask them. If people think that your spirit guides just do things, I mean, a lot of times they do, but especially when you don't interact with them. But a lot of times they're not allowed to do things unless you ask them. Um, so your spirit guide's name is Luke, one of them. And Luke is, I got the feeling, from the fact that I had to look down and furriness, that he is some kind of animal totem for you. I don't, he didn't show me what kind of animal, but his name is Luke. And if you ever need to, and if you, they usually don't want us, the animal totems are kind of secretive about what kind of animals they are. So if anybody wants to know what their animal totem is, you just really close your eyes and go, I really want to know what my animal totem is. The first animal that comes to your head is usually that animal, is usually your guide, because they're telling you, because you're asking. So there you go. That's for you. And yeah. No, it's a Kim, I will put you on the list, but I have a long list today, so I apologize. I'm trying to get through it. um, my goddamn pen ran out of ink. I'll tell you, I write so much, but between the stories and this and that I literally have a pen for 2 days and then it runs out of ink, and I got to get more ink inserts. If anybody knows of a really good pen that lasts a long time, you're gonna have to send me the link on Amazon. That's what you're gonna have to do. Okay, Lisa, you're here, my sweetheart. I'm a Jedi. Yay. That was a very good reading, by the way, Kevin. And thank you for letting me speak with your guide and doing a reading for you. I appreciate it. Candy, now I want candy. I get the tricolor 6 in 1. Huh? And do they work good? Because I literally, like, I think I wrote with this pen. I changed the inside already twice. So I've written with this pen. Now I changed the insert last week. And I close it each time, so I'm not understanding what kind of inserts or what kinds of pens I have to get that will last for me. I don't know. The Dollar Tree ones aren't working. Oh, okay. I might have to look at that. Don't get gel pens. They go fast, yeah. Used it a few times a week and you have it for a year. Yeah, you have to send me what that is, Lisa. Okay? Because I need one of those to put in my just for the readings. So on Wednesday, I don't have to pull out the 25 pens and hope that one of them will work for one time that I'm writing. Okay? Because that's what's going on here. Um, okay, Lisa, spirit guide. I know I read for you before. I'm gonna remember. Oh yes. Okay. Thank you. Eh, No. All right. Tell me which pen works in this disaster of um Lisa. All right. So what do you want to read for Lisa? Hmm. Interesting. That's what you want. Then that's fine. I'm going to read you some witches' runes because that's what your guide would like to read to you. So here we go. Okay, that'd be great. That'd be great, Lisa. It's not washable. Yeah, no, you can't give it. Okay. Which runes did you get? Let's see. Ooh, these beautiful runes, by the way, were made. These beautiful runes were made by one of our members, Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte. Thank you. Already resonates. Oh, funny. Yeah, that's what they wanted to read. Okay, so that is the star. The star. Let's go to the star. The star is a green light to go after anything you want. Finding life's purpose, being an inspiration for others, being yourself, freedom, accepted for who you are, vitality and health. And the planet is solar plexus, the element's fire, and the star is for all four seasons. Ooh. Then you got the rings. They're beautiful, right? They have crystals in them, so real crystal pieces. Oh, she did such a good job with them. The rings. Caramel rings. Love, passion, sensuality, harmony, union, joy, promises kept. And with the waves, which you do have, and I'll read to you after, it means there's a new relationship that's brewing, whether it be friend or other. Um, the planet's Venus, the element's fire, and the season is Mabon. So that's two fire elements already with the rings and the star. Now you got the waves. The waves. Close family and friends, natural forces, healing, rest, even flow. Mm. This one, the element's water, the season is autumn, and the planet is Saturn. Okay. And then you got the sickle. The sickle. It's hard to see on there, but I promise that's what it is. The sickle. Endings. Danger and transformation. Bad luck or just a sudden change in luck. Sudden changes in general. Completion of something, walking away, clearing and letting go. The planet Saturn. The season is Mabon. And it's the elements water and fire. So 3 fire, 2 water. And then you have the female rune. So whatever situation you're gonna have, it's you're gonna need to bring in all the woman characteristics. Mother Earth, nurturing, healing, creativity, just traditional female characteristics and abilities. It stands for the home. So this one, the planet is Earth, the element is water. Again, you just had water and fire. So that's also like kind of like it don't go together kind of thing. And the season is summer. So that might be something to look up. I don't know why um, something's telling me to, but I'm going to do that. So give me one second. Must be a reason. Um, when you do a reading that only includes water and fire elements, the backstory to that. You hear what I tell Google? I don't know how Google helps me fucking find anything because I just ramble. Huh? Well, see, but they know what I meant. So, this highlights when a reading focuses on just fire and water elements, it highlights the dynamic interplay between intense passion and deep emotions, often suggesting a transformation or a need for balance. There you go. So, regardless, this is why I love Google. I mean, I curse at it sometimes. I'm like, what the fuck is that called? And I'll say like a whole line and Google will find it. And I'm like, how the fuck does it do that? Yes, that's me in Google. I call the elements to help me with my readings. Oh, there you go. Um, but that's that when you get a reading of just fire and water, that's what it means. So there you go. You learn something new every day. And I felt like I had to look that up. So you needed to hear why you got the fire and water. So I hope that made sense to you. And let me just see if he has anything else to tell you. You have anything else for Lisa? Lisa, do you leave out offerings for the spirits? Um, I just heard someone say, I don't have too much for her. She's on the right track, but she could leave me something. I'm thinking he meant like, a snack. I leave little things like, I cut like I have the little round donut Yeah, maybe do it a little more often because it helps with their energy. And if their energy is stronger, because they suck the energy out of it, whatever you leave snack wise, I leave snacks every day. There's food out for them, because it gives them more energy. And maybe this will help you not, with your energy too. It doesn't have to be a lot, very tiny piece. You're having popcorn, give them one kernel, some like that. Like, when I make a big thing of macaroni, I put a little macaroni for them, 3 little macaronis or whatever. And it just helps them. So that might be something they might need a little more energy to help you in your daily tasks. So there you go. That was for you. That's all they had for you. So awesome. You're on the right track. Just leave them stacks. So there you go. Who do we got next? Pam. That makes sense. Thanks. You're welcome. Oh, I should. You want to see EG? You want to see my setup, Lisa? Let's see if I could turn you guys around. I have, but I'm extreme because I do crossovers for like 500 people each time. So I'm a little extreme with what I leave out. I have some for my deities that come visit. I have for my fae folk that are here, for the elementals, for the spirit and regular human spirits and animals that they could eat together, and then my protector. So here we go. I'm going to show you what my little layout looks like, because I don't think I ever showed you camera. So I have a deluxe setup. However, I have their coffee, juice. They had pasta with me. That's what we had for dinner, and then I gave them. So when they were doing the readings, I gave them some donut that I made, pumpkin donut. So yeah, that's their setup 3, and then the one back there is for the deities away from the others. Yeah, so that's my that's my setup. Hi, Pam. Okay, let's see who's going to be reading for Pam. I know you said you have someone new. So, let's see if they'll tell me their name. I definitely need to leave out more of that. Well, like I said, what I realized is like, because sometimes they were asking me for separate plates, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I like asked my spirit guides finally. I'm like, am I not leaving out enough? And she's like, no. Think of it this way, like with the deities, right? It's like you invited, Zeus for dinner. You're gonna have him eat out of the same plate that the dog does. And I'm like, oh shit, I didn't think of it that way, like that's how you have to think of it. Like, so depending on who, they don't all eat together. So depending on what you have there, and like I said, I have a lot. Not unfortunate. I love every single one of the little fairies sitting there, and I have a lion now. I don't know. There's a bunny now recently, so we got a lot of things going on here. But that's why I have so many. But if you just deal with elementals and human spirits, then you only need 2 little bowls, elementals and human spirits. Or if you work with the deities, okay, deities and elementals, whatever. Um, yeah, because you can give Zeus, you can't expect him to have coffee from the same one that, that somebody else does. Just doesn't work that way. And the Fae don't eat with anyone. So if you work with Fae folk, you got to give them separate, um, offering. By the way, that's just for all you to know who work with spirits, or if you want to start working with spirits and you want to um, leave offerings so that, to good faith, so they can come help you with something if you really need something. That's how we do it. Okay. So I'm sorry, sweetheart. Who do we have for Pam? Who are you? That's your name? Okay. And you're reading for Pam, right? Fabulous. Nice to meet you. Okay. Thank you for the information. I work with a lot of them, or from the guardian angels, or from the archangels, the elements. Right. So just imagine. You think the archangel is gonna eat with your spirit guide? No. The archangel wants its own bowl. So and the Fae don't eat with anyone else. They expect their own little bowl. Just the way it is. So, you understand. You invite 4 people over for dinner. You're not gonna make them eat out of one big salad bowl. Everybody's gonna have their own little bowl. Something like that. The difference, to show respect. When you're in your house. When I go like to the cemetery and stuff, I bring some fruit, like, mandarin orange, and I split it up and I put it out, and whoever can eat whatever piece they want. But like, I don't bring a whole bunch of bowls when I go out. But yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. So that's why I do it. But anyway, I didn't know it at first until like you have to find these things out. And I remember Danny saying to me, he's like, "Oh, this one came over to eat," and I'm like, "Why? I put out all this food." He's like, "How'd you put it out?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "Why do you think that he's gonna eat with the dog?" And I was like, "What?" I'm like, "No wonder." And I don't want my spirits going anywhere to eat because, you know, to get their energy to come to help me. I want to give them the energy they need to help me. I'm sorry, Pam. I'm sorry, Mark. Honey. You go ahead. What cards do you want to read? For Pam. Um. Oh, they want the animal ones too. And it helps to leave like a small cup for angry spirits like tea, coffee, and tell them may find peace. Oh, yes. I used to do that in the morning, but then I got like anxiety, believe it or not. So now I don't leave like if I it won't be every day. Once in a while, but it has to be I have to put it outside because otherwise I was getting anxiety from that. I don't know why, and I don't know, like, I'm sensitive to energy. So now if you have angry energy coming into your house to drink coffee, it's kind of like it was overwhelming. So I was like, no, that shit gotta go outside. I can't be putting that in the house. So that doesn't stay in my house. But that's just me. I didn't know. I supposed to do it, but energy has been low, so it does rest. Oh, you know what? It happens. People's energy gets low. And but just imagine if your energy is low, imagine what your spirit guide's energy is. They mimic yours. I'll never forget. Was it you, Diane? I think it was Lou, Diane's spirit guide, who came here and to do a reading for her. And she was out of sorts. I was so out of sorts because he was that I was like, what the fuck is going on, Diane? Like I knew right away. Another time a spirit came and I guess the person was upset and I was crying. I was like, oh no. So it happens because your spirit guides mimic you, right? So if your energy's low, imagine. Food for everybody. Let's go. Let's go. I know you're checking it out because these cards are fairly new anyway, so everybody has to check them out. That's okay. You go on. Getting used to my cards, Pam. Trying to figure out which one's best for you. You like that one? Uh-huh. Yes. Right? I'm not a clairvoyant. I guess I'm what you call a spirit, what the world would call a spirit medium. Um, and I don't know what they call it. Um, like a gatekeeper because we cross over spirits. You want that froggy? Okay. Ooh, you get the frog too. Interesting. Um, so that's I'm a two for one kind of girl. Okay, this is so cute. The hippo. I don't know why I had to look at it for a second. The whole picture I like. Okay, you got the hippo. And the hippo is illuminate the future, Pam. Illuminate the road to the future with every effort I make. The hippo is of profound significance and embodies adaptability, motherly love, and emotional depth. They guide you with great skill and help with problem solving, confidence, self reliance. The days are long, the nights are short. Make the most of both of them. Our bodies start to slow with time. It's inevitable and it's not your fault. Do what you want when you want to. You can sleep when you're relaxing in the water, like the hippo. Kill two birds with one stone. So even though our bodies are getting older and tired, try to kill two birds with one stone. Sleep while you're tanning and so get out there and still do something, not always in the bed, but still rest while you're doing it if you have to. Yes, stick your feet in nature while you fall asleep. Oh, and you got the porcupine too. Self transcendence. By transcending myself, I become stronger. The porcupine symbolizes action, power, and bravery, and as a totem, they advise against isolation at this time and remind us that it's time to reconnect to our built in security system. There are two sides to every coin, even trick ones. Pay attention so both sides are covered. Something's in the air, blink and you'll miss it. Don't get too comfortable that you forget everyday practices, but don't be so on edge that you forget to breathe. Find a happy medium and keep your friends and family close at this time. Look, you got the otter. Look how cute the otter is. The pursuit of excellence. I will relentlessly pursue excellence, surpassing all limitation. The otter symbolizes joy, happiness, and the ability to find fulfillment in everyday life. When you speed to the finish line, you pass all the beauty that was along the journey. Otters are highly adaptable and resilient. They are capable of thriving in a variety of environments. Then you got the fox. The fox. Fire of the soul. The fire within my soul burns with an eternal flame, inspiring me to keep moving forward. Foxes are associated with cunning resourcefulness and the ability to find a solution in a challenging situation. They can help you find your way out of a problem and make the most of your resourcefulnesses, your resources. Love and light can be found anywhere. It's what you do and how you treat it after it's found that counts. Start exercising your body and mind to get some of your lost energy back. So you're having a little bit of some energy drainage too, huh, Pam? Oh, then you got the peacock. Unyielding will. My will is as firm as a rock, unshaken by adversity. Peacock symbolizes beauty, grace, immortality, and resurrection. As guide, they teach spiritual growth and the connection to the soul's journey towards enlightenment. Putting on a mask is okay to gain a different perspective on a situation. However, do not get caught up in the mask's persona and lose yourself. Step into your own feathers. They fit you perfectly. They were made for you. And then you got the froggy, the heart's horizon. Where the heart leads, the dreams reside, and my steps never cease. Frogs represent duality and a connection between the physical and metaphysical realms. They have the ability to adapt and they can live on the land or on water. Frogs embodies the balance of opposites. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, even on Easter. Look to spread out. Walk the path your heart desires and don't be derailed by anyone. You got this. You will always have someone who's got your back. Oh, I love the froggy one too. All right, let's see if there's a message for you, Pam. Frogs again. Everybody needs to hear a frog lately. Well, the K2 meter blinked when I said everybody needs a frog lately, so I don't know. We might all need some guidance from a frog for maybe a situation coming up. They teach duality, so alrighty. This for Pam. Um, every single pen, guys. It will write for a second and then it's dead. Tough craziness. Okay, sorry. Okay, Pam. Life is about your soul's learning, peace, and happiness. It's also about spreading that happiness to other souls. Do not be fooled by people who pretend to be your compadre. Those weird flinches you get when they speak about something are an indication. That was for you, Pam. So I hope that makes sense. Great, Andre. Thanks for being here. It's your last one this Friday? Oh, that's great. That's great, Regina. Okay, that was for Pam. Pam, did that make sense to you? Then we have Diane, Kim, uh, Diane, Jen, Andre, and Kim. Beep, beep, beep. But I have to stop for one more second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Like every 5, I have to stop and maybe drink water, you know? So, yeah, give me a sec. Alrighty, guys. Sorry, I was just gonna drink a little more here, but at least you can hear me now. Um, yes. Oh, it didn't make sense to you? Well, it probably will shortly. It had a crazy, um, you know, bit of advice about what the meaning of your life is, basically. But then it just told you that one of your friends may be compadre, right? That's friends in Spanish. Maybe, hmm, maybe not so truthful. And this doesn't have to be a close friend. It's probably an acquaintance, you know. But keep your flags up. Um, okay. Diane, you're here somewhere? Diane, Diane, Diane. We looking for Diane and then Jen. Where's Jen and Diane? There's Diane. Diane, how you doing, love? Kelly, I was looking at this other spot in Minnesota. I'll show you this house. Oh, I'm looking to maybe get out of New York, guys. So, and I want to be closer to Danny so he could drive in and see me. And he could drive me to see his mom, so I can meet mom. Um, you're gonna ask me what town? Great River? I'm pretty sure it's Great River. Something with a river. Something with a river in it. I think it's a little past you. But um, it's like 0.5 miles to the Walmart and Aldi's. So I was like, oh, I could just walk. um, so it's very walkable. It's smaller town, and you know, if you know that town. All right, Diane. Who do we got for Diane? Do we have Lou here? Of course. Hi, Lou. How are you? And Jen's here. Great, you're next. You're next. Um, Diane. Nope. Not Great River. What is it? um, Jeez. Um, I'll tell you in a second. Oh, Grand Rapids. Oh Lord. Okay, river, rapids. It's grand. It's a grand something. No, Grand Rapids. There you go. Sorry, I had to look at it. Great River is in Long Island. Grand Rapids is in Minnesota. Yes, now I got it right. I think so. I think I got it now. Well, what do you want to read, Lou, for Diane anyway? So I can take it out now. Oh, okay. Grand Rapids is a town in Michigan. Yeah, it might be a town in Michigan, but I think it's in Minnesota too, no? That's north. I know where that is. Oh, okay. So there is one in Minnesota. I was like, okay, I better be looking in the right freaking town. Don't want to go to Michigan. I'm looking to go to Minnesota, even though they're both cold. Even though they're both cold. Yeah. They must have the same names in a lot of places, which is why I got the Great River there because that's in Long Island. Anyway, okay, let's see what we got for Diane. Hmm. Good night, Scott. Take care, honey. Oh, you know what I wanted to ask you, Scott, before you leave? Did you look at that? That woman I sent you with that whatever printer she has, I think she has that the things that she makes talking about that lady, she makes everything frogs. And like for her subscribers, she made different tiers of a cake that was all frogs, like different frogs. Oh, it was great. With the 3D printer. I sent it to Scott because he's into that. And she made so many crazy things with that printer. It was unbelievable. Anyway, Diane, your first card is the Empress. The Empress. You have been feeling blah lately and being a bit lackadaisical. That's because Mother Nature has been knocking at your door, but you haven't answered her yet. Go out and smell the flowers. Nature's influence is powerful when you absorb the energy that's around you. Go roll around in the dirt, or better yet, take up mud wrestling. That would be fun. I don't know, Diane. I don't know if mud wrestling will be fun, but you put some mud on your toes and then wash it off. Okay, then you got the Queen of Social. The Queen of Social. Feminist spirituality is a commitment to bringing about in oneself and in the world an alternative vision of justice and equality for all. Look within yourself. What can you teach the world? And what can you learn from it? Humans were created to exist in harmony and equality. It's associated with Venus and represents your values. Hmm. Oh, so you're going to enjoy that and hot springs. Yay! Oh, your spirit guides must be looking forward to that. The candy corn of foodie is next. Candy corn. I love my candy corns if they're organic. Candy corns are very symbolic. They represent aspects of childhood, innocence, and nostalgia. The tricolored stripes stand for balance, harmony, and unity. The yellow is for happiness or optimism. The orange is for vitality, energy, or ambition. The white signifies purity, innocence, and spirituality. They significantly the they sign, they signify, thank you, fall harvest and festivals. I could go on and on about the candy corn. Someone just touched my leg. But all you need to know is that it's all good and sweet. Oh, you got good things coming. Um, did someone just try to climb up on my leg? I mean, I felt a hand on my, like, right over my knee, on my, like, before my thigh, in between my knee and my thigh. Okay, next we have the margarita of foodie. Margaritas mean you have psychic abilities. It represents purity, wisdom, and spirituality, but also eh, resilience and strength in the face of adversity. This comes to you because you have a thirst for knowledge, spiritual nourishment, and emotional release. Great. Go get yourself a margarita, let yourself relax, and soak in the atmosphere. Uh-huh. They're really wanting you to relax and soak up nature. Okay. Then you also got a Valentine's Day card. You got the Valentine's Day card of social. Valentine's Day originated as a Christian feast day honoring martyr Valentine. Later, through folklore and traditions, it has become a significant cultural, religious, and commercial celebration of love in many regions of the world. Today, this card comes to you to ask you to spread your love around and see how far it reaches. So, they really want you to get more social. They asked you to help to spread your knowledge. Now they're asking you to spread your love, like, um, asking for a little more social interaction. Then you got the king of foodie. The king of foodie. You want a cheat day? That cookie looks so good. The king of foodie has come to you to let you know that you are unhappy or unsatisfied with the things you have achieved or maybe a current situation. This cheat day may bring about guilt that stems from betraying oneself. That cookie you want so bad is a sign to promote acceptance, forgiveness, and to move past it. Those were your cards, darling. Yes, she also got a Valentine's Day card. Okay, so now let's see what they have for you. A frisky spirit? No, it it didn't feel like an adult hand, maybe like a child, and that's why I thought maybe somebody was trying to climb up on my leg. It could have been a paw. It didn't feel like a big man hand. Uh, but it could have been one of the kids trying to climb up on me, trying to see what you guys are doing, trying to see what I'm doing. Or it could have been an animal. Like I said, when animals come here, like sometimes they stay. So now we have a lion, a bunny, we have lots of birds, an octopus, um, four dogs, a cat, God knows what else. I don't know. We got a lot of animals. A butterfly, uh, an eagle, something of the sort. I don't know. Yeah, they always want to see what's up. Yeah. I'm surprised the way they hit me, they didn't disturb the internet on the phone. Better plug you guys in again. I unplugged it to take you over there, but I don't want the phone to die and me not paying attention. All right. Lou, I'm sorry. What you got for Diane? Okay, Diane. The waves may be high and rough. In there, the waves may be high and rough in these upcoming months. But you have been through worse and came out unscathed. This is just another blip on the radar of life. Stay strong, enjoy time, and live life being happy, not stressed. Share yourself with others. The energies will be infectious to others that are around you. Oh, that's a lovely one. Okay. Well, it's Jen and then Andre and then Kim, so we're still going. Um, so that was for you, Diane. Now we got Jen. Who we got for Jen today? Okay. You're welcome. It was nice. Okay, he started telling me a message first, so that's what I'm writing first, Jen. So one second. So message for Jen. Let's get into it. Ugh. Just ugh. I feel you. But you know the saying, the universe only gives you what it knows you can handle. You are strong, and all your kindness and work will be recognized. So they wanted to give you that message first. That was for Jen. So, okay, okay. And then they're just going to give you some oracles to, I guess, reiterate that. Listen, they understand and they're with you. Okay, you can have it. That one. Okay. So one more. One more. Okay. Let's see. We got Jen. Hidden faces. Reveal what's beneath. Layers conceal truths. Secrets behind the smile. Unmask your truth. Then you have the magic brew. Mix your dreams with actions. Create your own magic. Intention is key. Brew dreams into being. Mm. Oh, then you get the little shadow monster. Look how cute he is. The unknown power. Face the shadows. Turn darkness into strength. Tame your inner beast. Then you got the final rest. Lay the past to rest. Closure brings peace. Honor what's past. Release with grace. Ooh, and then you get the Wolfie, the midnight howl. Trust your instincts. Show your wild side. Strength in the pack. Prowling alone. Follow your calling. That was for Miss Jen. Yeah, that's where I am right now. Yes. What, you're at the cemetery right now? Or you just meant the message is where you are right now. Ugh, just ugh. All right, now we have Andre. Andre. Dice and yeah, and the cards. Okay, here we go for Andre. Look at you, Andre. Hanging out. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I know this is a longer one. We're already 3 hours, but astrology. Like I didn't know, like your spirit guide, Marissa, didn't already know you wanted astrology. Eh, she knew it. Okay. She knows it. If there's ever a time where she knows you want something else, I'm sure she'll do it. All right. So the extra card is Scorpio. Don't be afraid to use your stinger as well as your smile. Wise, resourceful, and brave. You're welcome, Jen. I'm mixing up the astrology cards, right? And then they're like falling out, and I'm like, oh, so many. And then they're like, don't you have to know what you're gonna read? And I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, the dice would help. Hello. I got tired. Hey, you dice. Where'd you go? Okay. Number 12. Number 12. Where are you? All the way back there. I missed that one. Okay, Mercury. All righty. So the number you got was 12, and that is I dream. It's spiritual life. When you think of the number 12, you think of I dream. Um, it's in with the Pisces, um, Jupiter and Neptune. 12 includes creative thinking, clear expression, patience, open mindedness, autonomy, independence, self resilience, collaboration, hope, and energy. In this house, it synthesizes self motivation, discovery, and collaboration. It's considered the unseen realm and governs all things that exist without physical form, like dreams, secrets, and emotions. Highly intuitive people reside in the house of 12. And then you got the Libra, which is a cardinal sign. When you want to know more about the Libra, you would think of the number 8 and 11 in the tarot, which is justice and the Queen of Swords. Um, Libra is an air sign represented by scales. Interestingly enough, the only inanimate object in the universe of zodiacs. Its associated, its association um, reflects fixation. The association reflects their fixation on balance and harmony. They're obsessed with symmetry and strive to create an equilibrium in all areas of their lives. Relationships are a paramount for Libras who find balance in companionship. They like arm candy and relaxing with luxurious face masks. Mhm. And then you got Mercury, which is in the third house. If you want to know more about Mercury, you would look to the Magician in the tarot. It stands for infinity symbols, winged items, and wings, and is mostly associated with the Virgo. It represents principles of communication, mentality, thinking patterns, rationale, reasoning, and adaptability. Known as the Lord of the Gemini and Virgo, in Vedic astrology, Mercury is known as the Buddha because it's greatest among all as it bestows a person with intelligence and wealth. It's all about quick thinking and quick wit. Yes. So let's see if there's a little message from Marissa for you. And yeah. Okay. Do we have anything for Andre? What about this one? Andre, this is a milestone or stepping stone, as you will. There's no need to overthink it. There's always a bump or two in the road. And that was for you, Andre. So I hope that made sense to you after we went through every damn pen. We got to get rid of them all and put new pens in my thing here. You're very welcome. Okay, that was from Marissa. Thank you, Marissa. Who do we got for Kim? Okay. Kim. Yes. You came back? You came back, Scott? Did you see that? That was crazy. Much love to you, Andre. Thank you for staying, hanging out, and I hope that made sense to you. Your reading, and now we have Kim. We're getting to the nitty gritty. Mary must have fell asleep on us. I haven't seen her typing for a while. You didn't see it? I sent it to you on Messenger. No, you didn't see it on Messenger? Hmm. Oh crap! I dropped some. I dropped something. Let me look. Message. And Scott. Really? Oh, I hate when it doesn't take. Okay, wait. That's okay. It's on my history. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put it. I put it in chat for anybody. This lady does crazy stuff with that printer. Um, where's the damn history? The lady with the beautiful froggies. Oh, this lady. Um, I'll just share one of her shorts, and you guys can, go to her page from there. This is her. Ciao. Okay, that's the lady. I'm sorry. I dropped my pen. And somewhere the little. Okay, we'll look for it after. Okay. Sorry, Sarah. Somewhere it is. I have a little clear like quartz thing, not quartz. What is it? The one that clears the energy. Anyway, got it. Okay. Yeah, that's the lady. Go to her thing and see where she makes like the big cakes and stuff with that printer does. Holy cow. I don't know. I think it's a 3D printer. It's crazy. The stuff she makes is crazy. Anyway, you'll like that lady. I don't know why it didn't. I thought I sent it. I must have sent it to someone on Messenger. I don't know who. If I didn't send it to you, I sent it to someone. All right, Kim, I'm sorry. Sparks, go ahead. What do you want to read for Kim, by the way? Animals, of course. Girls, we're going to animals. I didn't do it at all. I washed my hair yesterday, and I put it in a braid. And so Today, when I took out the braids, this is what it looked like, and that's exactly how I left it. But thank you, Diane. I made it curly because I put braids. I did do my nails today, though, for you. Nice purplies. Okay, Kim. He wants animal. Animal. Okay. Cellulite. Thank you, Kim. You got it. And so anyway, the little piece of cellulite, because I dropped her pendulum box, fell out, and now I don't see it. But my floor is white, and that's clear, so God only knows. We'll find it eventually, I guess. We find it. I gotta have to get the broom, sweep the whole floor until we find it. Even though I just mopped today. Good night now, Scott. I've been here just resting. Okay. I might have something to tell you after Kim. So that's why I was making sure you were here. Choo, 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 choo. Looking for something particular, Kim. I'm trying. I'm holding. This one? Yes. I have a message for you, I'm sure. Because I didn't have you on my list, but they asked for you, so I'm assuming they have something to tell you. Okay, Kim. The first one you got is the dragonfly. Emerging light. Every effort is the accumulation of light, eventually illuminating the world. Dragonflies are a symbol of transformation and the ability to overcome obstacles. As a guide, they help with intellectual growth and good luck. They are also believed to be messengers from the spirit world. It's time to take a fresh look, turn back the clock, and change your mind. It's never too late to shift your perspective if new information arises. You're never in too deep to climb or fly out. Become one with your environment, heal your world, and the surrounding world will benefit. Then you got the big old tiger, which is endless effort. I strive relentlessly, aiming for unlimited success. Tigers hold a powerful spiritual meaning. They represent strength, vitality, courage, and protection. Tigers as guides teach, emphasizing your feelings and survival instincts. They easily overcome challenges and inspire self confidence. It's time to throw caution out the window when it comes to trying something new. Your soul is burning for adventure, but your mind is being a party pooper. Go with your gut, be brazen, and party like it's 1999. You know Sparks had to give you that one, right? Then you have the doggy too. Never surrender. No matter how many times I fall, I will rise again. Dogs are known for their loyalty, companionship, and unwavering positivity. Their presence can bring joy and comfort. fostering a more positive emotional state. Sometimes, even at the bleakest moment, good things rear their heads. Stay positive, and positivity will be drawn to you. When it rains, it mostly pours, but it's fast and furious, and then it will pass, and the sun will come out before you know it. Look at the lion. Lion. Dream journey. Dreams are the compass of my journey, guiding me towards the future. Lions are known as the kings of the jungle. They represent strength, courage, and the ability to overcome challenges and find the good. Life is full of lemons, but thrown in with them are apples and grapes. Find the grapes, be the grapes, and your path in your path there may be bumps that feel like mountains that you must climb. But who says you can't shimmy around the mountain? Oh. Then you got the little bear cub, and the bear cub is fearless spirit. Only fearless spirits can embrace all challenges. Bear cub symbolizes new potential, protection, and nurturing. They remind us of the interconnectedness of all things. As guides, they encourage grounding intuition and tapping into our inner knowledge. They help you remember your own needs and values. Many moons ago, there was a person of the same soul. Try to remember that person, who you used to be as you proceed. For right now, you're just going, but wouldn't it be nice if you are soaring? Okay, so I'm going to read that to you one more time, Kim. All right. Many moons ago, there was a person of the same soul. Try to remember that person. Remember who you used to be as you proceed. For right now, you are just going, but wouldn't it be more fun if you were soaring? Those were for you, Kim. Let's see if there's a message in that. He's so funny. He's like, well, we just picked the cards. I made you read that part twice. Now we got to do a message. He cracks me up, really. Um, Here you go, Kim. You ready? It's a very short one, but here you go. Find what I hid. This is from Sparks directly. Find what I hid under the bed, and you will get a laugh out of it. And he goes, ugh, those crackers are stale. I don't know what crackers they were trying to eat, but he's telling you they're stale. Okay. um, yeah, that was your message. I think it's been telling you the same kind of message, like, um, break out of your soul, do you, find Kim's dreams, all the same message every week. So this time he's telling you the crackers are stale.
Hi, Pammy love. Yeah, that's why you call them sparks. That's right. Okay. Mary. Mary, Mary. You got a message for Mary, Mary? Is that like some kind of poem? Okay, wait. Okay, I'll look it up. Yeah. Could you make it any smaller? Um, all right, so wait. This one I'll just share with her the poem, and then you tell me the message, okay? Uh, okay. So I sent you a poem that they wanted you to see. I'm not going to read the whole poem. You read that. I'll see if there's an extra message. So go ahead. Okay, Mary, we're not calling you out, but here's your message. Okay. The time has come for change. Embrace change and you will transition smoothly. Fight it and it will drain your life force. Count how many days you're in your new place. Then count how many things on your list that you did they and then count, yeah, how many things on the list you did that you said you were going to do after you moved. That's your message plus the poem. I didn't read the whole poem. I started and then I'm like, I'll just let her read that and I'll just give the message. So there you go. That's for you. Okay. Tammy, I hope you're doing well. You and the doggies and everybody. They blinked, so it's been missing for a while and I've looked under my bed. Oh, well, are you did you look under your bed now? I'm curious what's there. What's under your bed, Kim? Or is it something you have to really dig into? Oh, yeah, the dogs are beautiful. Oh, yeah, you go look at the poem. Anywho, that is what we got today. Yeah, I'll just make a cigarette and sit with you guys for just a little bit, but we've been on here 3 hours and 32 minutes. I usually don't go this long, but we had a lot of readings today, and I always say, oh, we'll put a cap 10 or whatever, but it's I don't like if somebody comes in, and today we had so many people come in right away, that it wasn't like people were even late, there was just a lot of readings. So that's what it is. It is. So there we go. What's this message for? What are you telling me? One second. I don't know, Pammy, maybe this one's for you. I just heard, and I'm like, is this for Pammy? Who's this message for? But anyway, since I gave everybody else their messages, unless there's somebody hiding in the wings, this message was your protectors fly around you like birds. That was the message. I don't know who it was for. It was just said to me, but not for me. It wasn't like, hey, for you. It was like one of those, you know. Hey, cute kitty. How are you? I hope you're well, sweetheart. You have a third one now? Wow. You didn't send me a picture, did you? I know last night you sent me some stuff. Of course, I saw it when I woke up this morning, but I had some things to do, so I will look at them. If there's a picture, I'm gonna go look. I'm doing all right, same old, basically. I have to go look at that. There's a site that my daughter, it's a state site, like, so if you have money that's owed to you from different facilities, different places, different entities, like the Department of Taxes or a 401k or something like that you had with a job that you don't remember when you were 16. So there's a site that has this kind of stuff where you go and you look at your state site to see if you're owed any money from anybody. And then you put in your information, they verify it's you, and they send you a check. So my daughter did this with a few things. Like they got stocks for their christening. So it was only like $150, but they sent it to her because I don't know. I guess because we never did anything with the stocks. I thought you could just keep them forever, but I guess not. Anyway, so she cashed out. The stock was in Disney. Um, so yeah. So anyway, she had said to me, "Oh, I went on there and I saw your name and you have a few." It doesn't tell her how much because she doesn't have my information, right? Besides my name. So she's like, "You got to go on there and look because you have two things on there." And when she said one of them, I go, "I think that's an old. I think one of my jobs, one of my retail jobs. They always take out money for like some little savings account, like retirement plan or something. You put into it." So I go, "I think that's one of those things. I don't know how much could be in there," but I said, "No, I'll go look." So she sent me the link. So that's what I'll do tonight after I get off of here. Look, see if I'll do a crossover and then I'll look to see if I can get $100 to rub together. That's true, Pammy. It's better to get $150 than to owe $150. So yeah. Okay. Ask them. They are meaning that my time has come to be me and not to dwell on others and to do what I need to do. Or is it my time has come in life? No, that didn't mean, she didn't mean her time, your time, because did you hear the message she said? So it's time to change. The time has come to change. And if you don't, then you might as well be dead because all you're doing is being stagnant, is basically what I gathered. What she meant, Alicia. So, you know, look at your list. What have you accomplished on that list of the things you said you were going to do when you moved into that apartment? How many of them are checked? And make the list again then and start it, you know. But I think she was meaning it, the time has come for change. Your time has come for change. Can't continue like that, basically. That might have even been input from your mama. No, you know. So I think that poem must go along with what, like I said, and I just read like the first two lines, and then I'm like, nah, it's long. I'll just send it to Mary, and she can read it and decipher it. But yeah, so we'll have to check out. So if your state has something like that, where because I'm in New York, right? So let me look at what it's called at least. Choo-choo. Okay, it's called, so for us, we go to our New York State.gov, and it's called unclaimed funds. So I guess you would go to your state website and look for unclaimed funds. And when you put in your name, it will tell you if you have any money out there that's owed to you that you didn't know about. So yeah, hey, everybody could use a few bucks. It doesn't tell you what you owe, but it tells you if anybody owes you. So that's good. You won't be disappointed. If there's nothing, then there's nothing. But if there's a little something, hey. Nalisha did, but Nalisha gave me the message, but I could tell the undertone was given to her. I mean, it was, it wasn't only her sentiment, is the best way I could describe it. Okay. But Nalisha's the one who stated it to me. Okay. That's the best way I could say it. Yeah, like somebody else. Either an ancestral guide told her, no, make sure you tell her that, or could have been your mom, or, somebody even higher than, the ancestral guides. I don't know. It was just the way it read was said to me, but yeah. So that's it, guys. So tomorrow, join us. Hopefully, Mary and I can find something fun to do for you guys tomorrow. But we should be on tomorrow, probably 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then Saturday, don't forget we have the interview. It's already set up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw that link in the chat. Um, and if you guys would be so kind, you can go put the notifications on for this one, and then we'll see you Saturday. I believe it's set up for 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That was good time for them. So yeah, so we shall see you then. And thank you guys so much for joining us. And we will see you tomorrow for something fun and exciting. And then Saturday again. And then Sunday will be Eddie and Jen. So yeah, maybe there'll be pop-up lives. I don't know, but we'll see you somewhere on the tubes. And
You're still here? It's over. Go home.